Wow. Why did it take a reaction for me to appreciate this guy so much and appreciate this song? What is up, YouTube, and welcome back, Wiggles Clan, to another Wiggles Reacts. It's your boy Wiggles. If you have not already, go ahead and go down to the bottom of your page, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, make sure you comment, all that good stuff. Whatever. Plugs out of the way. Now, we're gonna continue down this train ride that is Ren, and out of all the comments that I've seen, everybody says I gotta start with high red. I have to start with a high red. Start with high red. Start with high red. Start with high red. I've said this twice already on two reactions. I have already listened to this song, so this will be reviewed, either review slash reaction or just review. This will not be a reaction for me because I have heard the song. However, I was just listening to it passively, going, I wonder what this is. I kind of had a sense of what it was about and the style of it, but honestly, I did not absorb a lot of the song itself. So we're going to go ahead and react to it on my channel just so that there is a reaction out there for you guys to enjoy from me. And then we can continue diving into things that I have yet to hear from Ren, because it seems like he has a very extensive catalog. So I'm very excited to see what he has in store for us. I have been trying to put off this reaction for quite a while. As you can see, the red line is completely full. I have already watched this. I don't like I do not like reacting to music I have already listened to on this channel. One of the things, just kind of throwing it out there, is why I don't react to Eminem on this channel. I've listened to almost every single Eminem song in his discography. For me to label it a reaction would be falsifying my reactor status. I don't fake my reactions, never will, never have. So just kind of giving you guys an insight on myself there. But we're gonna go ahead and check this out. So here is High Red. Let's go. Okay, so first off, just after watching 3 or 4 of his videos, that same pig mask was in The Hunger or Losing It. Was that Genesis? One of those. I cannot remember because I kind of got screwed up when I accidentally uploaded the wrong video. But anyway, same pig mask as the start of the other video, so I guess it's kind of just his theme. Guitar solo is amazing. See, I'm not gonna lie, that guitar intro right there, it really seemed like he didn't really know how to play. He was being really aggressive on the strings, and then you realize that he was doing it for the emphasis, and I kind of like that effect. I remember this part. Well, I mean, saying this is a review, I might as well talk about it. I know it's a 9-minute song. We might be here for 20 minutes. I don't know how long this reaction is. If you don't like long reactions, breakdowns, and pausing, the next fake reactor will be right beside my video. So, one thing that I'm starting to notice about Ren is something very similar to somebody like NF. He uses untraditional sounds, untraditional techniques that may not be pleasant musically or sonically, but he is able to use these techniques, these different sounds, in a way that is sonically pleasing. He makes them work.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time.
Of course, you know, it's the dark, you know, it's that dark persona. It's that dark inner self talking to Ren. You know, it's been weeks since you've seen me. You know you need me. Because in order for somebody who has accepted these dark thoughts, and you almost need them to feel whole. Otherwise, if you're not fighting this play, you are not living the life that you feel comfortable in.
Place to lead me, not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think?
So Ren's actually taken some time to reflect. He's gotten some coping skills to deal with some of these harsh and you know, derogative emotions and feelings that he's feeling about himself. And he just took a step back, and, you know, he's just telling his darker side to chill.
Much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another.
Now, Ren, you're as insane as I am, if you believe that, because I'm the reason why you are the way that you are, and you are able to do what you're doing. I've seen this kind of self-reflection and, you know, well, self-reflection and self-acceptance of the dark entities that are within pretty much anybody. You know, dark thoughts, depression, anxiety, all of this. Every single person has dealt with in some way or another. People who deal with it in more extreme circumstances usually end up creating another persona to embody that.
The pill boy, drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone, fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate.
See, and that's what he's trying to embody right now, is the fact that, hey, you know, we're actually doing something. We're actually making a following. We're making an impact. We might be able to actually be remembered when we're gone. And he's saying that he wants to be, you know, at least it doesn't seem like he wants fame, glory, and you know, the number one spot, but he at least wants to do something that's impactful, substantial enough to be remembered.
That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you...
Wow, and that is such a beautiful scene. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it back right to it. See, right there. Just completely talking to himself. There's nobody there. He's talking to another entity. He's saying, you're crazy because the good part of you is nothing without me. And I am nothing without the good part of you. We are one. We are two. We are the same thing. You are me. I am I. The dude is a master at using words.
Two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah?
I'm not scraps to the side. You know, I'm not just this throwaway thing that you think you can just get rid of. I am essential to what you are.
Wow, your Grammys, Ren. Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never...
Where's your Grammy at? Well, I don't really do commercial rap. I don't do commercial music. I'm not in the exact same, I guess, mind state as everybody else trying to get a bag in this industry.
But even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man.
And you know what? That's one of the reasons why I want to go down this road. I want to go down this road because I am already starting to understand that Ren stays true to himself. He does not front for anybody. He says what he thinks, and he wants to make a difference. And even if the only difference is that he makes is in himself, he's satisfied with that.
And you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you.
Luckily, I haven't seen too many videos yet about how he hates himself, but there was a couple of verses or a couple of lines in the last couple of songs that definitely made me think that he definitely has self-hatred.
Remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song.
When I write, I belong. That's the only point in time that he really feels like he is him. And now his negative thoughts are trying to tear him down on his vision and what he's trying to do to accomplish happiness. Just like everybody has the right to pursuit of happiness.
I do, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it.
So did NF. It's a very, very common scheme or ploy that artists will use, and I hate to say it as a ploy. It's really probably more or less a coping technique and a coping mechanism to display publicly this internal battle. Because if it's not just you experiencing it, you can find some comfort in everybody else experiencing it. I just want to say I truly love this arrangement, just going back and forth between each of his personalities and each of his entities. I guess the first time that I first heard this, I really didn't appreciate it, and I'm so glad that I got onto this train, and that now I'm starting to realize how much of a genius he really is in the music that he makes, and also how much of an impact he's going to make later on in the future, and is making an impact now with his followers.
Not done previous, a battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you, I don't...
Okay, so I think that was actually one of the references in was it Lose It or was it Genesis? It was in one of the, I think it was Lose It, using essentially nursery rhymes and tongue twisters in your lyrics to make yourself look like you're, you know, able to twist words and use words very fluently in a rhythm. So I mean, obviously that's not something new, but I honestly believe that Ren is a newer modern artist that will make an impact on the industry in his home country and abroad. Even over here in America, it seems like Ren is really popping off, and that's because people enjoy real, genuine lyrics, real, genuine emotion, and let's go ahead and keep listening.
Don't need to hear this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it, who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Wow. That cadence right there, it's so unorthodox and unconventional, but it almost does, it makes his lyrics hit even harder on what he's trying to say.
Have you, Ren? I'ma do it, watch me prove it, who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden.
I was born at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake of Eden. Like, and the fact that he just did the whole, like, because at first it was just two different shots of the same person, and then it was, basically the other person, like, the darker Ren ended up consuming the nicer Ren right there. Like, there was an internal struggle, and then it became one picture instead of it jumping to both.
I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
I'm not gonna lie, and this is one thing that I will never waver from. If I don't like something, I will say that. The first time that I listened to this, honestly, this was probably the cringiest part of it. The horribly off-key guitar in a very unorthodox rhythm. And when I said that I listened to it for the second time, this was where I actually clicked off. This was very difficult for me to listen to as a new listener. There's probably people who love Ren would probably, I might get tore up in the comments, but this part was very difficult for me to listen to. Still is, but I'm understanding the complexities here. It's not just song and guitar. There's many layers to this. I think the off-key guitar playing is a good symbolization of the struggle in his mind, and that's one of the reasons why it's off-key. Dark Ren wants to play lower, light Ren wants to play higher, so they're conflicting for the notes in the song. The concept of this video and the concept of this song is just genius. It's mind-blowing. Sonically, it's unpleasing for a regular listener, at least in my genre of listenability. It's not something that I would listen to all the time, but I already know that Ren can and does songs that are spot on with my genre, with rap, and other genres. I like rock, some country, but anyway, this isn't about me. This is about Ren. Let's go.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted, I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal.
It was his plan for me to stand on my 2 feet no matter what storm, no matter what tornado, no matter what hurricane blows my way. I'm going to prevail. I'm still going to make it through the end. And that's motivation.
And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. Okay. And you know how I...
So that's kind of what he classified the good Ren. That's the hopeful Ren. And then the other part is, of course, dark Ren.
Know that I'll prosper, cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
Oh, wow.
That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire.
I forgot this part. I guess after a certain point, just listened to it passively. Also, by the way, for the people who say that pausing breaks up the listenability, honestly, I feel like pausing allows me to digest each part of the song without losing what's going on. And honestly, I forgot how good he actually can sing, because this is the first time I've really heard him sing. I was more focused on that off-pitch guitar and more uncomfortable sonics a little bit back, that I blanked this part out. So, dude's got some pipes.
When I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coiminted different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
The more intense the light of the shine, the darker the shadow it casts. And instead of just Goliath with a slingshot, it's a pendulum coming to knock every so often at a constant rate. Deep words for people who, like myself, suffer with mental illness. Wow, why did it take a reaction for me to appreciate this guy so much and appreciate this song? Again, I think it was that really off-pitch guitar solo right in here or whatever. that really threw me for a loop. And this is sometimes why I need the pauses, is because I need a break from what is going on to absorb everything and get the entire picture and the whole picture, the big picture of what he's actually trying to say. And this one's hitting pretty hard, honestly.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I don't know how they do it over in the UK, but here in America, he's got the wrong socks. Where's the grippies? Where's the grippies? You need grippies on those socks. You need grippies for those socks here in America. He could slip. So, that is my review of Ren-Ren. I am starting to really understand the meaning behind this song. The first time that I heard it, it was the first thing that I ever heard from Ren. So it was a complete introduction. I had no idea what he was capable of, what he was able to do. And I am very, very excited to see the next one. So, which one's next? I feel like the next one is going to be one of the 3-part series. One of them. There's 2 of them that have been mentioned. That will be a ride. I don't think I've ever done a 3-part series on this channel before. So, that will be different. I'm excited. Love this song now. Now that I actually understand a little bit more. Now that I've gone down this path a little bit. Keep flooding me with comments. Flooding me with reaction requests. I will try my best to get through all of them. Oh, look at that. That's one of the ones that I've been asked to react to. Tale of Jenny and Screech. Full. It's only 13 minutes. I think there's 3 of them. But we can get into that later. It's your boy Wiggles. I'll see you on the next one.